Much honor to you all. For those who have an ear to hear or not, speaking all is well with you, and honor to your crystallized DNA. Just throwing a little recording out. By now, due to the shift and the metamorphosis, the ET menu. Matter of fact, I speak it from high science. I speak it from the body inside the body. The body inside the body. The only way to understand the body inside the body is through what people call the pineal gland, the data, the brain inside the brain. The human brain ain't even signed up for that. The human brain not even designed for what I'm speaking of. ET menu. Extra Terra Astro. Extra Terra Astro. ET menu. That is the data installed within according to one's coding and wiring on what you will intake. Your intake, your regiment. What you intake, liquid or what is called food. And medication as well. We ain't talking to y'all who say medicine is bad. At all. Those who have come into your high science, we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You understand the microphone within. Some of us would have left here twice and came back, and you still would have been grand rising and Ashe in us. Word. Would it take for some of us to keep our fragments in this avatar, this meat suit? Word. So when it comes to the regiments, our intake, what's happening is, I probably got to do a part 2. Let me start with the mental. First, the mental. I'm going to go into the human brain. Because the human brain is being scrambled right now in this section of what we intake for millions. We all ain't coded the same. That's why some who dragons, you got to eat lettuce. You're not able to eat meat. Some of us dragons is coded to eat what's called meat. It's all about knowing the body inside of the body and hearing the microphone inside the body. Now, people who have not reached the microphone inside the body, they still having an idea because your DNA going to show you what you can intake, what you cannot intake. Due to the activation, the metamorphosis, some of us, for example, the red bag Doritos, the cheese. For 7 years, I wasn't able to eat the red bag of Doritos due to my activation, but I had to process that. Then for some of us, some people catch on, some won't. They just going to say, I don't know. Throughout time, some of us done come to know for myself, but it's others too. For 4 days out of the week, let's say for 7 years, I couldn't eat 4 days out of the week from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. According to the microphone within my DNA, the ET menu. So for 4 days out of what's called 7 days, for let's say 6, 7 years, I could not eat from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And see, that was a process. How did I recognize that? Because the days that I would eat, I almost wanted to leave here. My DNA and my body let me know that you was not supposed to put nothing into your system. It will make you feel a way that you will not forget this shit again. Word. So everybody is different. I'm talking about those who reach high science. Those who can really reach where their brain capacity is. Because some of us then had to put a stopper in our brain capacity. Word. The ascended ones who born ascended. Who you only awaken from the crown. You don't even have a root. because you don't have a chakra system installed. That's why when you awakened, so much information came to you from within. It rabbled your mind for a few years. Like, how is this even possible that I'm receiving all this information? And I'm not talking about only with information from outside the body. Only, honey, boo boo. So, many have awakened from the crown only because you don't have no root. Now, those who awaken from the crown only, that shit rock you. So now you would go, you know what I'm saying, into the emotions, into the shadow work on your own. It just flow into you, your mirror work and shit. You feel me? Because you ain't got no root chakra. Look inside you. Hello. Anywho, ascended bastards, ascended ones, you ain't born with a chakra system. Or you ain't come into being, because some of you not even born of a woman. You glitch in. Especially y'all who had to sit in the star chamber and wait to come into this mug for a minute. Anywho, with the eating thing, part one. The ET menu. Eventually, throughout a process and what we call time, you start grasping more of your body because we, you know what I'm saying, we being decontaminated. What's called deprogrammed. We being resurrected. We being risen. We being ye transformed. You see what I'm saying? We coming through these breakthroughs. We slaying these dimensions. We coming out of these old timelines. Coming out of these old ass contracts. You see what I'm saying? So, for those who are reaching that, you already accepted the ascension. So because of that, this is why so many people, every day, you don't figure out what you want to eat. So it ain't even your favorite meal. It's phases of it. You might ask your daughter or your son or your lover or your mom, you know what I'm saying? If you stay with your mom, just you and her, or your auntie, whoever, what we eat, and you both be like, I don't know, this every day. Because you accepted the ascension, the spirit in you is in agreement that this thing will pass away, honey. Honey. The metamorphosis, honey, the body inside the body, honey. Ooh. It don't even matter if one don't reach this. They still going through metamorphosis because it's uncommon, you know what I'm saying, to the human brain. People think they not well. People running back and forth to the doctor. I didn't say it was no right or wrong. So with the eating thing, mad people. Every day it's like, I don't know what to eat, honey. You get to a point, you go in the store, honey. Yo, for years, I shop one day at a time. Go one day at a time. Man, what you say, everybody shit different. You see what I'm saying? This shit is passing away. Half of us ain't even eating much. Then we have our little spurt, our little phases where we throw down. Some of us lose weight, then put weight back on. Lose weight, put weight back on. Because of the energy that we use in these codes and these fragments on the other side of the bell. You feel me? All of them bodies in yourself, what is all the activity, all that work you putting in on the other side of the body, the codes inside of you over the other side is matching the codes inside of you in flesh. That's another thing that's happening. Get more closer to that true self that's on its way here to take this shit out. Like you said, everywhere I go, I leave a worldwide message. You ready to take that Empire State Building down in a minute? Word. So, part one, with this eating thing. It's a process. It can feel frustrating, aggravating, like, dang, what I'm going to eat? Some of us be like nothing. Most of us be snacking now. Just snack and drink. You know what I'm saying? Mad drinking. Most don't usually have an appetite. Even when you coming through an activation, one may not know, you be starved out. And another thing, the body got to be starved out because of what you doing outside of here, whether you have reached out or not. I'm still going to spit this shit. Those who have come into yourselves on the other side, outside of this atmosphere already, then you start catching on to why you starved out because of the work that you doing. Your many bodies, honey, doing the work that the people still think, complaining about in flesh. Because they ain't reached their true self yet. No right or wrong, niggas. Only a few, honey, that would penetrate through this shit. Word, niggas like me who not even here, man. For real. Yo, part one, man, with this eating thing. Whew.